Hi, I'm Stuart from Hit Zone, and it's time to talk about taking responsibility for your health and your well-being. To make any significant changes to your results and outcomes, you must take responsibility for yourself, your behaviours and your actions. I speak to hundreds of people a year about their health and well-being, maybe even more than that. And the most common thing I hear from people when I very first speak to them about why they failed many times to get into the shape that they want to be, or to have improved their health, have more energy, be fitter, is that it's always something external that stopped them. It's possibly the fact that they've got to look after their children, or that they have a busy and stressful job, or maybe that they find the gym boring, find it intimidating, don't know what to do when they're there. It's always that external thing. Now, it's very rare that I hear people say something that's internal and in their control, such as not being bothered to exercise or not understanding what it takes to eat in a balanced and enjoyable way that gets them results. It's very rare that it's that internal responsibility because, you see, people are quick to blame their surroundings, their circumstances, their external factors, and that puts you at a huge disadvantage. It takes your control away, it allows you to hide behind blame, and most likely elicits sympathy from others. Because sympathy from others and that victim mode, it feels good. It elicits nice, kind comments from family and friends. Those comments and feelings of being a victim to circumstance absolve the blame and make it something that's out of your control, and therefore something that you don't need to and can't change. Now, for me, there are 7 main reasons why you don't take responsibility for your behaviour and outcomes and results, and I'm going to tell you what they are now. I'm going to run through all 7 of them now and have a think which ones maybe apply to you as I go through these. So the first one is that you're not being clear on the outcomes and the results that you really want and why you want them. You need to ask yourself, what do you really want to achieve, and why do you really want to achieve that goal or those goals? Second point is that you don't have the knowledge on how to get those results, the results that you want. A lack of knowledge on the process that you've got to follow to get you the results that you want. It'll give you another reason, lacking that knowledge gives you another reason to avoid taking responsibility. The third one is that you have a lack of belief or confidence in your ability to achieve. How many times have you heard self-talk like this? I'll never be in the shape I want to be. It's too hard and I just don't have time. Your internal dialogue drives your emotions, which in turn drives your actions. And your actions are the things that lead to results. All of those things are your responsibility and no one else's. Number 4 is a big one, that you fear failure. Fear of failure is a really common way that I see people not making a start, not having to take responsibility. The next one, number 5, is that you've not learned from your past mistakes from those failures. Now, we all fail. I've failed and messed up more times than I care to remember. But unless you take responsibility and learn from those failures, you'll just keep repeating your errors, and you'll never get results if you don't take responsibility for those failures. The next one is that you don't realise how important your goals are, and therefore you don't value them. And until the pain of not doing something about your health, your well-being, your energy, your fitness, your body shape, until the pain of not doing something outweighs the pain of making those changes and taking action, you're never going to take full responsibility and you're never going to do something about it. So, finish the video here, but I'd like you to tell me something and pop it in the comments below. Which one of those things that I've listed there are you most guilty of? Which one stops you from taking the responsibility for your health and well-being? Thank you for listening and have an awesome day.